What's going on, y'all? Welcome to this video. It is Matthew, and today I wanted to make this video because I know you all have probably been seeing a lot of different videos going uh, across various different subjects, and it may seem like they're not correlated, but they actually are. And I wanted to just make this video to one, talk about what I'm currently doing, but then two, to let you know what to expect going forward. Now, right now, I am on a journey, life journey. Everybody's on a life journey. But this particular one is the entrepreneurship journey and in the progress of leaving my 9 to 5. Now, that may happen in the next 12 months. It may happen in the next 3 to 5 years or even the next 10 years. However, it is a journey that I'm on. And right now, what I'm basically doing is learning a lot of different skill sets. I'm developing my mindset. I'm learning tools and or gathering tools and a lot of those different things. So what is happening right now, which I didn't realize that this was really a big part of entrepreneurship, is there is a lot of personal development that is going on within me. So changing my mindset. What do I think about not just money, but what do I think about myself? What is my identity? Who do I identify as? All these different things are coming up on this entrepreneurship journey. And yes, making money is a part of it. However, what I've discovered is that becoming the person that can make the money is the most important part of being on this entrepreneurship journey. And I didn't know that when I first got started a few years ago. But over these last 2 years, going on 3 years, I have actually been working on that. And a lot of things that I basically suppressed and a lot of things I was trying to keep from dealing with are coming up now. And that's basically what a lot of these different videos are about that are actually coming up. Different things that I struggle with mentally, physically, emotionally. And basically all that stuff's coming up on top of the fact of I'm actually learning new skills to help me be able to eventually at some point leave my 9 to 5. Now, there are a few different topics that you are going to be hearing me talk about, and one of them is personal development, which I believe is also mindset. The next one is the skill set. So that will be, what are the different things such as like selling and learning how to market, learning about human psychology, all those different things. That is a part of the skill set. And then the tool set will be what are tools that we are using. Now, for me personally, that would be tools like Go High Level. That would be tools like AI. That would be tools like ClickFunnels. Also, basically tools allow for you to have leverage. And when you have leverage, you are able to do things at an exponential rate. So we have mindset, we have skill set, and we have a tool set. Now that is actually an equation that is going to equal to assets. So assets are going to be basically having systems that create income or that generate money. That's going to be systems that's going to allow for money to increase, maybe even buying real estate and all that stuff. But at any rate, that's later on. What I'm mainly focused on right now is the mindset and the skill set and the tool set. And throughout this YouTube video, you all are going to be getting a lot of different documentation of those different things. And really, truth be told, I've been trying to follow, what people say about do this YouTube or do YouTube this way, do YouTube that way, and all that other stuff. But what I really discovered is that the best way that I can do YouTube and that I can make these videos is just by being myself. So that's what you all are going to get. You are going to get Matthew, and that is the best that I can do. And I believe that by me being authentically being myself, that will allow for you to get the most value from these videos. I don't have it all together. I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but that's just a part of life. And once you understand that and you're able to live within your truth, then you don't have to worry about doing things to get validation from other people. You don't have to worry about doing things in the eyes, hoping that other people think that, a certain way about you. You just be you. And that's basically what I'm doing now. So going forward, there are going to be multiple videos every single day. There are going to be videos, basically me vlogging, which I learned is video logging. There will be videos about educational things, such as things that I'm learning from the books that I'm reading, as far as the skill sets and tool sets, how to use certain things such as AI and different things like that. Another thing that I want to share with you is one of the skills that I started to learn a long time ago that I'm actually now reaping the fruits of is learning how to actually trade in the financial markets. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and I want to make sure that everyone knows that I am not a financial advisor. Once again, I am not a financial advisor. However, I have discovered a way to be able to, as I stated earlier, have tools that you can leverage to be able to earn extra income. I personally don't believe that we were put on this earth to work a job. I do believe that we were put on this earth to work. Now, you have to go do your own research to understand the difference between working a job and doing work. And for me, I believe that God has put me on this earth to do something specific, and that is to be able to please Him and serve people on this earth. Now, everyone has different unique skill sets, and you have things that you can actually go learn and things that you can develop, but there is something that you are running away from that you do naturally that can definitely help other people, or at least help you connect with other people. For instance, the thing that I discovered is cooking. People enjoy food and they really enjoy great tasting food. And I realized that that's one of the skill sets and one of the talents that God has given me. So, really, in the process of me becoming an entrepreneur and learning how to make money in simpler ways, is really to help me get to the point of being able to actually cook without having to worry about, I'm cooking to pay these bills, or I got to have this income coming in, but I can actually freely cook, and that cooking doesn't become a job to me, but I can just freely do it because I have money coming in from other avenues. And that may work for you. Maybe that doesn't work for you. Maybe you have a gift and you want to go ahead and start doing it now. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone is not going to have the same path. However, the goal is to just get to the finish line, right? Now, like I stated before, I'm going to be doing some video logging and basically just saying, hey, look, here are my thoughts for today. Here's something I was reading, and here's what I think about it. And, just going more in depth. Now, there are quite a few different books that I have. I have maybe almost 100 books right now, and the library is steadily increasing. But also, one of the main books that I'm reading and studying and learning more about is the Bible, and learning the interpretations and different things like that. And then also, like I said, mindset books. You'll hear me talk about, Think and Grow Rich. You'll hear me talk about a lot of different other books, finance books, and books that are allowing for me to develop myself as a person and become better. So at any rate, I hope that this video ends up, being helpful and insightful and encourages you to go out there and start your own journey, because I don't know if you know it or not, but people are interested in your journey. People need to know your story. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out here and put all your business out there. However, you can go and share with people what it is that you're learning, because at the end of the day, that is how we are able to learn and how we're able to help the next generation, is by sharing the things that we are currently learning, sharing our experiences, and then that allows for us to become better, not just as an individual, but become better as people and the human race. All right. So I hope this was helpful. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Make sure that if you haven't already, you go ahead and hit that like or that follow button or that subscribe button, because we're on YouTube. But hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when I am coming online to basically give a video. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace out.